better of the hound. Got any vodka?
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll?
Went to the village for the levy, and that one hard banged a lass. So the bloody baron ripped him a new one.
Horse feathers. Oi, lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Mean the Smiths, lass. Get toothed one.
Not a bad idea. Nice tits on her.
I'm talking about the Shrieker, wreaking havoc in the peasants' coops now.
Are you balmy? Oh, we got us a hero looking to save the common folk.
Come on.
Let's go!
Move it.
His Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler, but a just one.
What can I get you, good sir? And everything from apples to best wares this side
Paper,
of the pond.
please. And a bottle of ink.
Oh, I'm out of paper, requisitioned by the army to support the war effort.
Paper?
You try
The
returning
war.
by sea, what with those accursed pirates.
Announcements, ordinances, and decrees must appear on something. Right one.
Everyone to me! To me! You'll choke to death.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter.
Wojtek then.
How else would I know she would...
Wait a moment.
Your
you're looking for me. And who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that...
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked next dozen years. Pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and say, and the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster...
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode, and then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce, my nose bled. That thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods.
I don't mean to pry, but...
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have...
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted...
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seat.
What will you do now?
Find my mum. Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care.
Who are these friends?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you...
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to...
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought...
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought...
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am.
Graden. Witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Rede.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire, abandoned...
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth...
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm...
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Know what they say about you lot? If you seek justice, hire a witcher.
Things are generally tidy and back in
more that way.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday, the feast we had. He's not scared. Baron finds out someone's stealing food for the pigs.
We're lifeless. Move it.
Ah!
Can't seem to catch my breath. I think the smudger might have been choking me last night.
Smudger. A ghost, you mean? Too much hooch. That's what's choking you.
Pam-param, pam-pam-param.
Rubble. Rubble.
I'm listening.
Heard anything about...
I pay no heed to common folk see witches, wizardry, devils and who...
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, God, so...
Still don't know anything
Well, will you stand there like a nut?
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's lay him...
Man's only as good as his word. Take the card. I fear Velen's short on worthy opponents. Boat builder in Oroton might be one. There was also an old soothsayer. Lived east of here, near the windmill, last I heard. There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a devilish hand. In fact, I don't rightly know that you're ready for him.
Little prick.
I beg you! I'm innocent, I swear!
Guess it was Prophet Lebioda attacked the merchants then. Stealing the goods and blinding those poor bastards. Made the Baron sad, it did.
Now I'll have them stick a hot poker in your eyes.
No!
Boy, lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Been the Smiths, lads. Get to
Faster. Winds howling.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn. Thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Anyone home? Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to. Well, well. Nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy. Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to court.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Any news of your sisters from...
None. We can't know...
Even tried to contact...
I've wanted to many times. But I've no...
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air, admiring the unspoilt scenery. I'm in hiding, Geralt.
Mean the persecution mages now?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books.
Changing the sub...
I'm in...
Mean the...
Yes, the witch hunt.
So how's it feel? No joy in having the boundless respect?
They'd respect anyone who could produce...
Been here a while, haven't...
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot...
Changing the sub... I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri.
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses and practically every ruler on the...
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she... Sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ash...
He say anything else?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten
What was an elven maid?
Well, I tried to ask him...
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are.
He say what his name...
He didn't. And he wore a mask.
He say what he wanted.
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know...
He leave any message?
No, but he asked that were I to meet...
So you know where to...
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village...
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear.
Well, let's find out.
Come on! Gavella Glan.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent, then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this. Ready. Follow me.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunts do.
But we came to find the elven mage, not...
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him.
Go on. Finish. Wait. You've got some special interest.
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to...
Oh, very well. Let's go. Glan.
That's him. That's the elf.
What was that?
No.
A what projection?
Something akin to a much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its...
Message was definitely for Ciri.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what would...
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Cirel. Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage.
He failed to foresee that someone like you...
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms. Wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Cirel, ni fordo sol esser in. Cirel, ni fordo sol esser haste.
Helpy? Does he mean that's...
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse.
Good name for a horse.
Gavella Glan.
Cirel, ni fordo sol esser
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything? Geralt, are you all right?
You might say so. A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
Umgal Scammon.
a mind game of some sort. You know, can you defeat yourself? Are you willing to? Perhaps the operations believe they are real.
Some just don't show themselves. Know exactly which one is real. Now focus on the fight. Good.
Anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes? And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature. Drawing of a horse. Clue for Siri. Must be. Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what... Look, they're opening! Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must...
I think that's a... swallow.
It worked! Come!
Sure it's safe?
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now. Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm. I've a bad feeling about this.
You are now emphasized. Intruders. Destroy the intruders.
Great.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage. Let's go.
Gavella Glan.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on. Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? Froze them before they could attack.
Shut up! Esai Lisa. Jabba doing Nilin Yama. Red! Shentamir!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demisha Pressed Surge. Stand at my side. Darian and I!
Ready. Stay close.
Hey, Nicola! We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me!
Kira.
What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not in your life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never. Damn it.
He awaits us.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
Stay calm. Focus.
Another rift!
Glan.
Are you well and whole? I'm here.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
Larena Luna.
All right, let's watch this message.
Sirel. Just try to weak.
Where last we were together. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted.
Wonder why they...
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's...
The witches of Crookback.
Crookback Bob.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told, but we needed first to confirm that Ciri was... I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from. You know these...
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript, it mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk.
But...
I'd love to shrug it off as throughout my first fortnight in Velen, one night I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing.
How do I find...
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crook...
Treats. I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out.
Good idea.
Why do we even come? Well...
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nahalani. It dispels illusions. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh...
Good. Let's get...
Wait, there's still the magic...
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return... If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'll...
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glad.
We're certain to find something here. Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me. Give me a minute. All right. This might seem a bit
Just translate it.
4 guardians, 4 flame. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. Mind repeating?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
All right. Ugly bastard.
Seems we did something wrong. There it goes. Seems we did something wrong.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each like the other. Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement. The order.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No,
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she...
Perhaps it's a monument.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just...
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain...
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
We going? a hell in his eye. Ought to use it.
Ah, at last. But it was worth it. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favour to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by.
In that case,
See you, Kira.